Energy transfer is the movement of a single form of energy from place to place or from one body to another.
Energy comes in many forms. There are two main types of energy, kinetic and potential.
Conduction is the transfer of thermal energy in a solid object.
Convection is the transfer of thermal energy in fluids, either liquids or gases. Hotter fluids free above cooler ones.
Efficiency is calculated by useful energy produced divided by energy at the start, times that by 100%.
What is the energy transformation in a car?
Chemical potential energy greater than heat. This drives the working parts of the engine. But a lot of that energy is wasted as the motor gets hot, the hot exhaust gases are released.
Doesn't that mean that the air gets hot? So then, there is so much heat that there is a radiator to cool the car system to make sure the engine does not melt.
You're right. Some brakes are air-cooled. When the brakes are applied, there is a lot of friction between the wheels and the brakes. Friction converts energy into heat.
If the heat is not transferred to the air, the brakes would get super hot and soft. Then you could not stop properly.
Hey, what's cogeneration?
Cogeneration is the use of waste energy from one process in another process. As a result, less fuel needs to be burned for electricity production, resulting in fewer gases such as carbon dioxide being produced.
Burning fuel in power plants usually end up producing more heat than electricity.
When there is waste heat, it can be used in two different ways.
One, it can be used directly in other processes such as heating nearby buildings or producing steam.
Two, you can make smaller, gas-fired power stations closer to where the electricity is used, instead of large power stations close to coal mines and far from cities.
How do steam engines work?
In a steam engine, the steam sent into a cylinder and expands and moves a piston up and down.
The burning or combustion of the fuel takes place outside the cylinder, so the steam engine is an external combustion engine.
The four strokes of the four-stroke engine are intake, compression, combustion and exhaust.
Combustion engines require a fuel to be burnt. The products of this burning are carbon dioxide, which contributes to climate change.
In solar cars, the solar panels are located on the roofs of vehicles. They transform sunlight into electrical energy.